Rock. Nice. There.
Nice.
There. She is. There's a lot to learn when it comes to tiling. It's good practice for me now.
Yeah.
Если бы бросил, аж там дал спать.